Alright, hey guys, my name is Jim, and I'm gonna be starting a new series, and a new channel, in fact, on YouTube. And what I'm gonna be trying to do is, well, first of all, I'm gonna be playing games like World of Tanks, obviously. And I'm gonna be playing League of Legends, I'll be playing whatever I feel like, honestly. And I am open to anything. Honestly, a game I've been looking into once I get a better computer is something like Counter-Strike? I don't know. But anyways, I'm way off topic. I had like a whole plan for what I was going to do, and I am totally off track. Well, anyways, as an introduction to this series, I am going to be starting a series that is going to be all of the American SPGs, except for I'm a noob, so I don't play that well. And actually, you'll probably see me dying a lot, to be honest. I doubt you'll see a 15-minute game out of me, but that's not the point. Honestly, if I die as an SPG, that's kind of my team's fault. But anyways, I'll be talking about the mechanics of SPGing and what I've observed from personal experiences. I'm not a professional. Honestly, I'm bad at this game, and I will never claim to be good because I'm not. I mean, and honestly, right now, you can obviously tell I don't play this very competitively, or I wouldn't be playing a Cunningham at 50% with basically stock. Well, it's not stock. It's actually got... I wrote this down earlier, actually, because I felt like I should. I feel like I should put a review down, and then... It's kind of just a formatting thing. Put a review of the thing down and then talk about how it plays. So I'm running the T1 Cunningham. Oh my gosh, I call it a Cunningham every time. I don't know why, but it's a Cunningham with a 22mm Hispano-Suiza, if I pronounce that right, for the gun. SCR 200 for the engine, Cunningham V8 tracks, Cunningham E2, and for the turret, Cunningham D2. So yeah, I've got, and the reason I chose the gun, there might be a little bit of controversy on that, is I chose the machine gun over like anything else, because honestly, I'm not going to have any issues pinning anything at this point. I mean, in T1s, you can pretty much penetrate anyone you want to, as long as you can shoot them, with pretty much any of the guns, unless it's like stock completely. Maybe you won't pin someone, but you know, that usually doesn't happen. You can usually pin anyone you want. And I'm gonna be careful because it looks like this guy up here took some fire. But anyways, so yeah, I figured I'd play the Cunningham, and I might actually run through all of the tier 1s eventually. I might not feel like it, I don't know, anything like that. But my main goal for the first thing is gonna be to go through tiers 1 through 5 on the American SPGs and do a review of each, strengths, weaknesses, everything like that. And eventually I might go through the tank destroyers for Americans, which, in my experience, 1, T-18 is very powerful. 2, whatever the tier 3 is, it escapes from the mind right now. It isn't as powerful, but I don't know, it's just my choice. And if I'm not careful here, I'm really gonna die. And I don't want to cut this video short, but I might have to. If I die, that would be kind of embarrassing. Let me aim at this guy. Oh gosh.
Enemy armor is hit. Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy armor is hit. Of our engine power.
Oh my gosh, these voices are so loud. I'm sure they're gonna come out really loud. I really don't know, because this is honestly the first video that I've even recorded, so I haven't even like had a test run or anything like that, tested like anything. It's kind of just off the whim. I set my volume down a bit because I figured that would be necessary, but other than that, this is scratch. So let's see how it goes, basically. Okay, let's see if I can take this guy out.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
No, now we can. He should be able to. Maybe not. It looks like we're doing okay. probably gonna die here. But honestly, if I die, it happens. I will just keep talking.
Critical hit. Penetration.
Oh, and there
Bail
I go.
out. This vehicle
Well,
is
anyways,
heading.
that gives me a chance to concentrate on what I was talking about. So my name's Jimmy. I'm gonna be making videos of any sort. SPGs, mostly. Because, I don't know, that's what I play. A lot of you out there might be like, oh, SPGs suck, and they're not a benefit to the team at all. And throughout, I'm gonna... Actually, I'll explain that right now. I've got some time. I want to keep it close to 10 minutes for these, even though if the game goes 15 minutes, then I'll go 15 minutes, but whatever. So basically, I think that SPGs are viable, and I've seen a couple professional games, and I noticed they don't have them, but I don't think that's necessarily because they're not viable, but because they chose not to. Like, it's kind of the meta. If you've ever played any game that has, like, a meta game, you kind of know that some things aren't played just because they aren't played. It's kind of weird, actually. And, here, I'll give you something to watch. And it's like, I don't get it. Like, I'm gonna bring up League of Legends. League of Legends, let's say Elise gets nerfed like she did, recently. Or not so recently, a month or two ago. And then everybody just stops playing her. Even though she can still do damage and be viable in a team, and she can be a great utility to everyone. If you don't play League of Legends, just ignore that splurge. But anyways, it's kind of like that. It's kind of like people don't see other things as viable just because they aren't played, and there aren't a lot of people who play them well, I guess, and they're not as strong, maybe. I don't know. But anyways, I say anyways a lot. SPGs are viable in my mind if you have a scout that can work well with your SPG. A scout's job is to go up and spot people. Honestly, even in, like, I've never been in really high tier matches. Again, I'm a noob, but in tier 4 or tier 5 play, a light tank can't take out much. Like, you won't take out a heavy tank, basically. Maybe if you get lucky. But, it's like, these people will just run up and then they die. Over and over again, basically. Kind of like this guy did. He just kind of walked straight up there, not under any cover at all, and then just died and got no benefits from it. And, like, if you do that as a light tank, then you're not gonna reach any success at all. And look at this guy. He just walked up in the middle of the hill, which I wouldn't advise going up ever, and then just stood there and is waiting to be shot. If there was anyone left on their team who could see him, then he would be dead right now. But, anyways, it's like, if you have a good scout, your SPG can shoot people, and they can do a lot of damage. SPGs are best when they're protected and they're in long range. Let's see if this guy dies. But, I mean, we should have had a victory with this if our team would have coordinated it anyways, but this guy's just going to get picked off, and we're not going to benefit anything from it. I guess we benefited that. Okay, so he spotted one guy. That's good. So, yeah, so that guy basically played the role of an SPG, except for SPGs are the single most damaging aspect of the game, basically. I mean, it's like, you can half health almost anybody at, like, tier 5, or one-shot them, no matter who they are, if you're playing an SPG. It's like, no one else can do that. I mean, some tank destroyers can come close. They can, like, one-shot maybe light tanks and stuff like that, but no one comes close to SPG's damage purely. Some heavies do, and stuff like that. But the safety and backup from an SPG is, like, all you've got to do is sit there and not get shot, and then you can pull a victory, because your SPGs will just shoot them. And of course it goes in deeper than that, and a lot of people won't listen to me, and it's okay. If you don't like SPGs, then you don't have to watch my reviews, and that's pretty much it. I mean, one second. I wanna look at that guy. There we go. Oh, he's drowning. That's great. Oh, what a benefit to our team. it almost seems like these guys are just trying to throw this game as hard as they can. Really weird. Okay. So yeah, that's why I think SPGs are viable, and I'll go over, because everything's gonna slip my mind since I'm talking, but over the next few reviews, I'll be going over why I think people should play them, how they should be played in my mind. I'm not the best at this game. I'm not the most observant person in the world. And just general things like that. And yeah, I think since I've been going this long, I might as well watch it out till the end of this game. And I don't know what to talk about. Yeah, let's look at this guy over here. Okay, so this guy's doing pretty good. He's using his cover effectively. Not getting shot, that's the key in this game, really. And it should show in his score. He's got 2 kills, and the other guys on our team has got 2 kills, so hopefully that'll pay off, except for they've got 1 kill and 2 kills as well, so I guess you can't really go by that in this circumstance. I don't know exactly what he's doing right now. He's asking for help from someone that can't do too much. I mean, maybe he could go over there, but the odds of him getting picked off if he did just try and run over there and help would be high. And I kind of, when I talk, I kind of mess up a little bit sometimes. It depends on what I'm talking about. And, yeah, so you'll see that I went over, like, I went all the way over here. And that probably wasn't the smartest move on my mind. But it's kind of what I did. And I got a kill out of it, which is okay. And yeah, so that's how it rolls. And also, I'll mention this, I'm not gonna just play my wins. Like, and what I mean by that is, I'm not just gonna sit around and play a million games and pick out the best one where I did the best and play that one. But if I do get stomped, I'm gonna keep those videos, but I'm probably not gonna air them as a normal one, because I'm trying to post videos that aren't just me dying, basically, and it's how I think they should be effectively played. And
one of our tracks is damaged.
I can't do that if I just totally blunder and die instantly, because I wouldn't be following my own rules for the game, and that would be kind of bad. And talking about how you usually pin everybody, he actually didn't get pinned that much. Weird. Like, he didn't take any damage from that, but he got hit like 4 times. Oh, and now he's showing him his butt. I wonder if he'd accident. Probably. Oh god. I kind of expected either myself to live longer or to not have as long a game, I guess. Generally, you don't get down to 50 seconds left in the game. It's not too common. And if we draw this, that would be a pity. But, like, I would almost rather lose, because drawing is almost just like stealing experience from the other team. Like, right now it's even, so it's different, but when you draw, it counts as a lose for both teams. So if you're losing, I wouldn't run, I would kind of like fight it out. And we completely threw this game. We probably should have won, but we didn't. Excuse me. But, yeah, oh well. Yeah, it looks like this game is gonna end up in a draw, and that's just how it goes. So I'll see you guys next time, and I enjoyed talking. Thank you guys. I'll see you next time.